Hi, I'm Stevie G. This is my partner TPot over here. We are the Afternoon Swirl, and this is many members of the cast of Days of Our Lives. Let's hear it for Joe Mascolo. Woo! Ariane Zucker. Ariane Zucker. Sorry. You are. My last name is Guggenheimer. Feel free to mispronounce it. Okay. What?
Guga Water?
Exactly. And Casey Dietrich.
Oh, sorry. I'm hitting people now. Hello.
Now, you guys are on Days of Our Lives. Now, I recognize you immediately. I'm not a soap opera watcher, but I recognize you immediately. And tell me if this is a common reaction you get, okay? Somebody sees your picture and goes, oh, my God, and has terror.
Yeah, terror is good.
Terror.
Yes, terror, a lot of terror, but God, a little questionable there. But terror is good, and it's wonderful because it's all make-believe. And I've never needed a psychiatrist in my life, you see. I can take it all out on stage, and I'm just perfectly happy here being a terrorist.
But do you ever get people who are like really mad at you?
No, actually, that's one of the things that has fascinated me. Coming here before and after and all over, people, you would think that they would come and say, wait a minute, being a bad boy. But I don't know what it is, or maybe it's the nature or the way we do it. But they keep saying, do me a favor and keep doing whatever you're doing.
I get yelled at. I think it's different with women. Why are you doing that to such and such, or EJ, or Brady, or how did you do that to Brady? Yes, I get yelled at.
Well, something I've noticed about soap operas that I don't notice with other types of shows, and maybe it's because it's on every day and it's pretty much always a new episode, they identify with the character so much they don't even care about the real person. Like, everybody knows Jack Bauer is played by Kiefer Sutherland, but so many of y'all's diehard fans know you as your name. They say, Nicole!
Yes, it's so true. And I love it because you know what? That means we're doing our job. And, if people throw things at me, hey, I'm doing my job. Just don't make it glass.
No, they do.
Be good.
They'll just come up and say, Stefano. Well, she might say someone else.
I was saying Massimo.
Okay. But, and they know right off the bat, the minute you walk in.
Does that get annoying? Because once I saw the guy who played Thorne on The Bold and the Beautiful, and he got mad at me because we were at a charity event. And I'm like, oh my God, Thorne! And then he was like, stop it. Like, does that get annoying if someone's like, oh my God, Chad!
Does it get annoying?
Can you do that one more time?
Oh my God, Chad!
It was actually a lot worse than that. She actually physically attacked him.
I did. I grabbed him.
Thorne!
Power of Thorne.
I didn't blame him for hating us, really.
Wow.
No pressure.
No pressure. Does it get annoying? No. I mean, I kind of enjoy it. Like I already said, it lets you know that you're doing your job, and the fans are responding
and they recognize you and they know you. That's
You can also see more of us in this book that he's holding.
Segue alert!
That was a good one.
So Days of Our Lives has been on for 45 years, which is longer than...
Amazing. When you stop to think of, now you're in the business, right? Think of a program being on television for 45 years. Probably older than any of us here.
Well, Saturday Night Live has what? Saturday Night Live has about 35 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Meet the Press is the only thing that's got y'all beat. 45 years is a long time.
Very long.
Yeah,
to
but
say the least.
but a written show, written dialogue show, 45 years. It's pretty incredible.
No,
I mean,
it's an amazing feat when you stop to think of it. And again, as we were talking about before, why? Because of the audience.
The really amazing thing about this is you get to see all the scenes. You get to see angles that you don't get to see on television, obviously. So you'll get to see the lights, the booms, some pictures of us. They're just amazing.
You mean that's
shots.
not a real house?
What?
That's a studio.
This is not my real hair color either.
No.
I'm not a blonde. But it's and a lot of personality too. There might happen to be a very strange picture of myself in there.
All right, you can show it. You can show it. Go ahead.
Yeah, one. You want to see it?
Show the picture.
You want to see a whole? Okay, go to 62. Please.
You're obviously very proud of this picture.
I am, and I'm very proud that they said, Ari, would you mind us putting this silly picture of you in? So we're gonna go ahead and make it a 1.5-page spread. There you go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
There she
Can you
is.
imagine her mother when she saw that?
Thank you.
She said,
Thank you.
well, you
Yes.
always have to misbehave.
Yes.
TPot has already said
Yeah.
she was raised on The Bold and the Beautiful, so
Yeah.
she knows you as Massimo.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't talk about that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like rivalries, like high schools, huh?
Oh, really?
Anyway, he already
Oh my God,
talked,
wait, Rick
so
is your
let him
husband
talk.
in real life?
Yeah.
What just happened over there? What just happened over there? I don't know what just happened.
An
Her
incident.
husband-
We're good.
There was an incident.
No, her husband is Rick.
Your husband, which one is Rick?
The blonde-haired one.
He's,
Eric's son, right?
Yeah.
That's your real husband?
That's my real life husband. He played Brady, formerly Brady. He's in this book too.
Oh my God, it's like a big family.
Yeah.
There is so much hopping from one soap opera to another. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Speaking of hopping.
But actually, and I'm gonna.
Segue in.
Oh, you have a segue. You want a segue? Okay. All right. I did want to ask another soap opera question
yeah.
because soap opera acting has been maligned by other actors in the past, and I've got to say, James Franco is on General Hospital. He's an Oscar nominee, and he is a wooden soap opera actor. I know you all agree, even though you won't say it. So it's actually that proves that it's hard to do this. You got to memorize scripts every day. And stuff like that. What kind of mindset do you need to do a soap opera that other actors who do movies and stuff have to wrap their head around that sometimes they can't?
Oh, no, it's very difficult. As a matter of fact, what we do is extremely difficult. As far as I'm concerned personally, and I've had, experience in film and the theater, a lot in the theater, this is probably the most difficult work we as actors do. Because especially if you're on a heavy schedule and you're there every day, you're learning a whole show every night. I mean, it's almost impossible to keep up. I mean, to keep up a certain standard is very difficult. So yes, compared to all the other things, you'll get a lot of times we'll have guests, essentially movie actors, will come on the set and say, whoa, I can't do this. They just simply can't do it.
Put it into perspective. I mean, a film shoots 4 pages a day. We shoot 101.
And you have to memorize those.
I mean, we shoot we memorize about 30 to 60, depending on how many shows we do a day. But yeah,
So Shakespeare is nothing for you guys.
nothing.
Nothing at all.
All right.
Who is that?
Shakespeare? Oh, some guy. So actually, we do have with us, working in this office.
Shakespeare?
No.
Oh, scared.
She's a really big Days
She's
of Our
pretty
Lives
much
fan.
New Orleans #1 Days of Our Lives fan.
Wow.
And she's going to come on and treat you all like your characters. I'm just warning you right now. And ask you a bunch of questions about your characters, okay? So here comes Kashana.
Wow! Kashana.
Even though you're evil.
Hello, how are you?
I'm so excited. I'm really excited. Like really excited.
Kashana, camera's over there, so. Yeah.
Ask her about the basement. Oh my God. Do you never go down to the basement? Rafe has been down there like forever.
Now, I was told when I first got married never to go in the basement. So, as the good wife, I said, of course, I'm going to ignore all those. I know what's going on in the basement.
Okay. I'm just wondering because I'm watching it and I'm like, nobody goes down to the basement. How many people live in that house? And where is the basement? Because nobody ever goes down there. I wanted Johnny to wander off and go down to the basement. And I was like, that's who's going to find Rafe. Now Rafe is gone. I don't know where Rafe is.
Now you have to realize that if you've watched the show for a number of years, Stefano has a tunnel under that house that goes all the way to the middle of town. There isn't any place you can walk or even go to the bathroom in Salem that he doesn't know about.
Speaking of which, I've always suspected that when they kill off characters on soap operas, it's because of contract disputes, and then when they're settled, they bring them back to life. You've died like 50 times on this show,
I
right?
don't think I've ever died.
He can't die. He's like bad grass.
That's why.
I
That's
swear.
right.
Love you in real life. TV, not so much.
Look at the way she's looking at you.
Yeah, I know.
Because you know why? Like, I'm sitting at my desk, and you passed by. And I was like, I know her. I was like, I just saw her. Where did I see her? And I'm like, oh, my God, I saw her last night. It's Nicole. I was like, and I didn't see you, because if I saw you, then I would have known right away. And I was like, oh, I know that voice. I was like, oh, my God. So then I get on the phone, and I'm like, Mom, Stefano was like 20 feet away from me. She's like, you tell him that if I see him on the street, I'm going to hit him with my car. I'm like, oh my gosh.
So are you guys used to this kind of thing over here? Because it's freaking me out.
Love it,
Her
but
mother really is different. compared to some people that wants to
But
hit me
it's
with a
just,
car.
I know the show, it's like you gotta have the villain, and I'm just like, my God, nobody ever is gonna catch him. He was sick for the longest time, and he was in the hospital, and I was like, this is it. He's gonna die. No, he's not. And I so know why you don't want the last name Demira. I would love the wealth that comes behind the Demira name.
Right.
But yeah, not so much the legacy that y'all got going on there. But I love you.
All right.
now.
I'm actually,
love you now.
Kashan, I'm actually getting really scared of you right now.
I'm
have to understand.
I'm getting a little scared too because I see how she feels about Stefano.
Let's see the book one more time. The brand new
Chad.
45 years of Days of Our Lives. Thank you guys for hanging out with us for a second.
Thank you so much.
We're gonna get you bodyguards so that Kishana doesn't attack you.
Not that bad. I still love him in real life.
Passionate.
Just not so much, on TV. I'm just
So thank you guys for coming down, and I will physically restrain her.